So I mentioned there were eyewitnesses. I want to bring in one right now. We have Stanley James III, an eyewitness to this. Thanks so much for coming on. Hopefully you and your family are safe at this point.
Yeah.
But please let us know exactly what you saw and what you heard and how close you were to this crash.
Yeah, so I was actually right there, center of the crash. I actually was pulling through the parking lot. We probably made it into the middle of the parking lot. We seen it fly past, but it was so fast you couldn't really tell what it was until we heard the bang. Once I heard the bang and the car shook and the whole parking lot was shaking, it was kind of like, okay, let me kind of jump out the car. The kids screaming, is fire everywhere in the back, and soon when I got out, the first thing I thought about was let me try to run down, try to see what's going on. I was hoping it wasn't a bomb or anything crazy like that. And once I got close up on it, like you could see fragments from the plane. As I was pulling up, it was a couple people that were standing right there, parked in their cars, parked outside their car. People were talking right where the plane hit. So, I mean, that's the first thing I could think about was, is the people still there? I might have seen some children. There was a lot of stuff that was going on. People were running back towards the place, calling for people. I don't know if it was kids, grown-ups, or a lot of people were trying to find a family. And there was a lot of stuff going on. There was little under like 7:30, so like it still was light kinda. People outside. Is a frequent mall where everybody frequent, is a big mall, is popping every day of the week, so it was a lot going on. It was very traumatic.
We're looking at the images right now that you took, and it's just unbelievable. Did you see how far the fire spread? We're trying to make sense of it from the video here. You see
Yes.
it from different areas. Where else did it
Yes.
spread from what you saw?
It spread to the whole, at least the whole block or half a block. Like when I looked in back at me and I seen just the flame, I ran towards it. But once I turned back to look towards the car where everything was going on, like my family, I seen fire and stuff that way too. And I only seen the plane hit right there. So that goes to show how crazy it was.
Yeah, and was there a lot of fuel on the ground? I mean, talk to us again
Yes.
about what you were seeing there.
Yes, it was fuel, people crying, people bleeding, people yelling, people coming out their houses, people coming out the shopping center, people coming out their cars that was in line for fast food, everybody stopping in the middle of traffic, jumping out their cars, running to the scene. Yeah, it was bad. It was so much going on. Like name it. It was a lot going on.
How long did you stay on scene? Did you see first responders arrive immediately?
Like immediately as I was taping exactly what was going on, like soon after the plane hit, probably in the first 20, 30 seconds, cops and paramedics and everybody was pulling up on the scene.
And have you been speaking to people in the neighborhood? Have you been speaking to people what they've been seeing, what they've been hearing? Because we've been hearing reports that people's houses shook from nearby or their cars shook, as you said. Have you been speaking to people in the community about what they've been seeing and hearing as well?
Here in and out is so crazy. I kind of got away from the scene the first 20 minutes. It was a lot of fuel, a lot of smoke in the air. Like it was a
Yeah.
bad scene. So I seen people and heard people. I'm still hearing things as I talk to people, like I talked to you guys. I heard there was a
Yeah.
couple casualties. I heard there was people on the plane, what was going on the plane. But as y'all was talking about on here about the fuel and stuff like that, people having to close their windows, that was my biggest concern about me and my family and other people that was getting too close to the accident. That could really hurt you. It's harmful.
Yeah. Well, listen, Stanley, I'm so happy you are okay. I'm so happy your family's okay. I appreciate you coming on right after this happened. And, we also appreciate these videos that you're sharing as well as kind of giving us a bird's eye view about what this looked
Yes,
like.
sir. Yes, sir.
Stanley,
Appreciate you.
thank you. Take care of yourself, and we're sending you and your family and all your community the very best.
Appreciate you guys.
You got it.
Thanks for watching. Go to joinnn.com to find News Nation on your screen. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of News Nation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.